Globemaster bulbs here, and let me see how many I have. This is what they look like. Okay, so I have 3. I'm gonna put in a picture of what these look like. These are the Globemaster, so they have the really big flower balls at the top. They bloom from May to June, and they're gonna be about 3 to 4 feet tall. Full sun, well-drained soil, and 6 to 8 inches apart. It says plant top of bulb 4 to 6 inches deep. So we're gonna plant them now. Guess I didn't get as many as I thought. My initial thought was I was gonna put them in between here. So that means I would need 4, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. But I only have 3. Maybe that's all the amount that they had. Anyway, so I'm gonna plant these, and then after they come up in the spring and they start forming more bulbs, I'll take some out and I'll transplant so that I have one in between each area here. That's the plan. We'll see in the spring what they look like and if they all make it, if they all come up. I have a lot of fall cleanup to do here. So I just want to plant these first, and then I'm going to work on the fall cleanup and then doing some fun decorating for the fall. So my thought is, since I only have 3, I'm going to put one in the middle here, in between, these are red rocks, and this is sweet cake spiderwort. So I'm going to put one here, and then one here, and then I'm thinking maybe I'll just do one here, in between, one right here. Let's just do it right here. And the tag says to plant it 4 to 6 inches deep. These are going to look beautiful. I really hope that they come out up in the spring. I'll update you. We'll see. I've never planted these before. Most of the plants that I have are native in my gardens, but these were just so beautiful, and I researched them. They're not invasive, and they're not going to take over any of my native plants, at least from what I've read. So I really wanted to add them just to create almost like a wow factor and a pop up here in this garden, since this is what you first see when you turn into our street and onto our property. So our property here has a lot of rock underneath the soil. You can see. So digging is not always the easiest thing here. But I'll get there. So this garden that I did here, a lot of these plants, a lot of these flowers were in the back. I had created a hummingbird garden back there, but it wasn't getting enough sun. So I moved it up here, and I just did that beginning of this summer. So everything is newly transplanted from the beginning of this summer. So I'm really curious to see how it comes back up next year, next spring and summer. We get completely full sun here, so it definitely gets enough sun. And I already saw some hummingbirds this season, so I'm really excited for next season. Now, I didn't look up exactly how I'm supposed to put them in, and I don't know if it makes a difference on how, but I think I'm gonna put the nub on the bottom and I'm gonna put them in like that. Instead of putting them in down, I'm gonna put them in this way. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. In the spring and summer, I do sell my flowers. So this will be one that I know will be popular. And I need more bulbs for the area that I want here because I don't have enough. I have 3 and I want definitely 4. And if I like it, maybe I'll put 6. So once I've transplanted extra bulbs for myself, then for the next season, I will sell some. So this one will be a good money maker too, because this Globemaster with the big flower balls at the top will be popular. People will like that. I only have one of these tabs, so I'm just going to put the one tab here. Okay, so I'm going to plant another one right here in between the red rocks and the Sweet Kate spiderwort. I really like this Sweet Kate spiderwort. The Sweet Kate in full sun turns more of this yellow-green color, so it really stands out. And I mean, it really blooms all summer, and we're into fall, and you can see it's still I have a lot of cleanup to do. Okay, so this next one, I'm gonna put it here. Can you hear the owl? I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. Okay, so I think we're deep enough here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I probably should have looked this up, but I didn't. I'm gonna put the stub area down, and I'm gonna put it in like this. so loud. Oh, so when I created this garden up here, I used a different kind of mulch. It's the first time I've used this, and I do like it. So it's called bark nuggets, and it's these big nuggets of bark. And it's supposed to last longer than regular mulch. It's not supposed to kind of disintegrate away like the regular mulch does. So the last one, I think I'm going to plant it here, right here. And then in the spring, I'll go over with you all of the flowers that I have planted in this little garden. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how they come up. So let's cross our fingers, everything comes back. I don't like to clean up and trim down my native plants too early in the fall because there are still pollinators that and insects that need them. So if you have a native garden, you just want to be careful that you're not cleaning up and cutting things down too early.